Hello everyone, welcome to UFT Live Project, and it's a orientation session. So we'll start with some basic introduction, what this live project all about. And if you have any question, you can ping on chat. So first, let me introduce this live project. What is the concept behind it, and what do we get from this? So the live project, we take any live application that has been developed from our Atomic 77 team, or any other application that is live, but generally mostly we take the projects from our Atomic 77 team has been building. So we take those projects and we involve you all in this live project just to write scripts, write framework, and come up with the uh, defects and bugs. Okay, so we'll give all those required credentials for that application, and we'll divide you all in the teams. So each team, what we prefer is in any batch there will be 3 to 4 teams, uh, including those 8 to 10 members, depending on the number of participants, and each team will work independently to each other. Each team will have their means common task. Okay, so we start with a test plan, then we write test cases, and we prepare environment, installing UFT, and then we start writing scripts and creating framework. So let me highlight this. I'll write few points here. So before starting that, I just like to say that for our live projects, we mostly use Google Drive. Okay, so let me create one folder here for this batch. New, okay, folder. All right. So I will say UFT Live Project. It's August batch, August 16. Okay. So let me create one new document, and I would name it as to-do list. So what we are going to do, I'll write each and everything here. Okay. So first we have to divide you all in team. So I would say divide in teams. So we only include there are some prerequisite team. We only include if you are aware of UFT and automation concepts, because this live project, whatever you learn, that is a chance where you implement whatever you have learned, and this is the environment will be similar to whatever you do in your job. So people who are looking for the jobs, people who are looking for the experience, what actually we do in live real life scenarios, that we are going to do in these live projects. So for that, what we do, we divide in teams so that there will be uh, internal team competition, that this team is doing this much, so why can't we do this? So that's why we divide in teams, so that it will resembles real life project scenarios. All right, after dividing in teams, then we ask team members to create a test plan. So many people will ask why we QA people, we testers, why we need to create this test plan, or automation engineers, they don't need to prepare a test plan. Uh, we have to, uh, in most of the cases, the junior QA people or test engineers, they don't prepare. It is prepared by the senior people in your team, like a team lead or any senior QA automation engineers in your team. But just to give the glimpse of the real life scenarios and what exactly test plan it is. That's why we say that please work on test plan. It will give some idea that what it is. In many interviews, they will ask about test plans. Means what is the test plan? What things you include in test plan? So that's why we have included this thing in our projects, and this will give a good idea uh, how test plan look likes, because this is the very first document we create before beginning of the any testing activities. So that's why we have included here, and it will really going to benefit you. So if you're thinking how we can prepare this from the scratch, we don't know anything about this, we will provide any template from the previous live project batch. So you don't need to worry anything, we'll provide you the template. This is just for to get the idea what is the test plan and what things we need to include in this. Okay. So after creating test plans, we have to write test cases for the application. Okay. So for this also, we provide some sample test cases. Based on that, you can create your test cases. But this will be the real activity in this project. Test plan, we provide template and you can start just modifying something here and there and you can start. But test cases, because this will be your building block for your any framework. Okay, so we need to write test cases. We will divide uh, 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 tasks. So what you can do is when we'll divide in teams, so within the team you can have some meeting and then discuss which module, uh, who will work on that module. Okay, so within the team it can be decided to for writing test cases, and we generally give 3-4 days or 1 week time to come up with all these test cases, so that we can start our live projects, that is automation and framework design, as soon as possible. Okay, and here also we need to analyze which test case we can really automate, that UFT will support that part or not, because many things will be there on the application which is not supported by UFT. Okay, uh, for example, I would say sometimes in login process there will be captcha images. Okay, so that is not an easy task to automate. So that these kind of test cases we need to analyze, and we need to come up that this test case we can automate or not. So after writing test cases, we have to analyze that particular test case is automatable or not. Okay, so once you are done with your test cases, parallelly we'll work on preparing environment. Okay, so this will include UFT installation. Okay, mostly because here we require only UFT, so nothing else I guess we require. Okay, so how we can install UFT? I think people who are aware of UFT and who worked on UFT, I think they might know, but uh, how we can download UFT. Okay, so for this you can just go to HP website. I think it requires to create one account for you. Create one account, provide some details they ask for, and add to your cart, and from there you can download. But I will share the link how you can download. Okay. So once we are done with all this environment preparation, we'll start writing and designing our framework. So first we need to decide which framework we want to build. Okay, decide framework. So based on the nature of the application, we decide which framework will be the better for this kind of application. So we are going to use application will be, let me write here, application will be interrupt. Okay, so we are going to use this application team interapps.com, that is a application for interactive communication between trainers and trainees. So in day one, I would like to explain the overall functionalities of this application. So but today we'll only give the idea how this UFT live project works. Okay, so after means the knowledge of the application, what we get and what kind of functionality it has, based on that we have to decide within our team that we want to build keyword driven framework, or we want to build hybrid framework, or we want to go with a data driven framework. So after going through the application, you can decide, and we will also guide, don't worry on these things, means which framework will be suitable for this application, and what kind of skills and effort will be required to build that framework. Okay, so once you decided with the framework what kind of framework you are going to build, you need to divide uh, modules within your team members, within team members. Okay, so once you have finalized framework, so we need to create some kind of template. Okay, like a folder structure, and if we are using any Excel, so we need to create some template, which kind of template we are going to use, so that everybody will be using on the same template. So don't jump and start quickly that okay, we are decided with the one framework, now let's start doing it. So this way you will face a lot of issue when you are going to integrate all the uh, scripts has been developed by your team members, and the final for the final framework it will be very difficult for you. Okay, so what you can do is you can decide within the team that which kind of framework you are going to use, and I would say here create templates as well. Okay, for Excel or anything, and even folder structure, I would say. Okay, so that each and every member of your team will work on the same kind of folder structure, same kind of Excel format. This will help you to integrate at the end. So once you're decided with these things, you can divide those modules within your team members to write the scripts. Okay, so this way actually we will work in this live project, and there will be presentations from each and every team members in sessions. So you will ask why these kind of presentations. So these presentations will actually every week one of your team member will present what has been completed in terms of task. So we meet weekly twice. Suppose we have decided Monday and Friday. So we'll meet uh, Monday and Friday, and each team will present what task has been completed. Okay, so this thing actually gives you a lot of confidence. So it will also this will prepare for you your interviews, your confidence. It will enhance your confidence to talk within some 10, 20 or 25 members. So, and also this will improve our communication skills. Okay, so a lot of things require to just do a presentation. That's why we have included in this, so that even in if you work or not in real life projects, whatever we things we do, we give uh, do KT to other members, we give uh, proof of concepts, so that things we do in any team. So this will really help you in these terms, and you'll get a lot of confidence after doing these things. So that's why we have included presentations for each and every team members. So every week it will be based on rotation. So each and every week one of your member will present what task has been completed. All right. So we'll meet weekly twice, and the project duration will be project duration. So it will be 6 to 8 weeks. Okay. So depending on the nature of the application, we decide on this, and uh, how team members are comfortable in this. Okay, so if team members are not able to complete in 6 weeks, that is 1 month, we can extend to 1 or 2 weeks more, but not more than that, but it will be 6 to 8 weeks most probably. All right, so let me we have discussed the necessary part of this live project, what we are going to do and how we'll do. Let me go to Google Drive, and let me go back to some previous batches of UFT Live project. Okay, so where it is? Okay, so this one is March, I guess. So if I go to this March batch, we you can see here a lot of folders. Okay, so we, based on the number of participants in any live project, we divide in teams. Okay, and we create team folders. For each team there will be folders. Okay, and team will create all their deliverables here. Okay, so they will, whatever you will write test case, that has been uh, that need to be uploaded here. Okay, and because why it is necessary is Google Drive is a real-time collaboration. Okay, so whatever things you will do, you will work here or you will upload here, that will be right away will be accessible to your team member, so that they can also work parallelly. So this is one benefit of Google Drive. So that's why we always encourage people to, whatever things you do, please upload in Google Drive, so that your team member can view that, and based on whatever you discuss in your meeting, you can work on that. Okay, so you can we will create these kind of folders. Okay, team wise, but inside that folder you are free to do anything. You can create your folder structure how you want. So for test cases you can create one folder, for automation framework scripts you can create one folder. So within the team, how you decide and how you can create folder, it depends totally on you. Okay, all right, so there will be team folders. Apart from that, we'll share test case template, we'll share test plan template. Okay, and there will be one contact sheet in this. So we'll create confirmed participant contact list in this I think it is not available currently here. So based on that, you can find your uh, in that contact sheet. What you have is team member names, their contact numbers, their email IDs, so that you can start communication with them and start working. Okay. And this also this folder structure will also have a question answer one document where you can put your queries. So maybe some other folder may have, but generally we create QA doc as well. So what that document is, if you have any query, and either you can send email or you can just uh, write on that question and answer documents, and generally from our team we go through that and we'll try to answer within few hours. Okay, so this is how any live project works. So let me know if you have any question related to what we have discussed today. Okay, let me check if we have any question. So QTP will work on Windows 10. So QTP, I guess QTP will not work on Windows 10. You require latest, I guess, UFT. So they have released some patches for Windows 10 as well. So please do check. Uh, maybe UFT can work on Windows 10. Okay. So there is another question is, will be getting guidance on which framework is good to use for this application? Absolutely. We are there to guide you, and it will be decided in uh, meetings or sessions we will have. So we'll guide you which kind of framework will be good for this application, and based on that you can also decide within your team, uh, like people who have experience with the or who have knowledge of that UFT. So within the team also you can decide, and we can come up that with us, like, okay, we have decided this framework and we'd like to go forward on this. So based on that we can say, okay, this will be good or not, or which framework would be more preferable. So we'll guide you on these things. Another question from Paul is, will the teams also be using LeanFT and Selenium for the project? This is only UFT Live project, so we are not going to use LeanFT or Selenium for this project. But if you are interested, you can do at your end with Selenium as well. As well as we are also running parallelly Selenium Live project. So if you are interested to do Selenium as well, you can join that batch as well. But in this project, we mainly focus on UFT, and Lean FT is very new, and many people are not aware, and they don't know means concepts how to work on this thing. So I will not encourage to include Lean FT currently. Okay, so mostly we'll focus on UFT, and then we'll explore means at the end what we can do extra. So if time permits, we also can explore Lean FT as well. All right, Paul. Another question from the Paul: are there any prerequisite course for the live UFT and Selenium live project? Yes, we have. Any member who wants to participate in this live project, they should have the knowledge, basic knowledge of UFT, or if you are opting for Selenium or for Selenium live project, you should have basic knowledge, basic understanding how it works, how we write scripts, all those things. Okay, so then only you should join. Otherwise, you'll be lost, because team members who know already these things, they will be working on those things, and you will be very behind. But so I would say this projects actually give we generally give 1 week time when we start the sessions. So in between, if you are interested, you are not aware of UFT, you can go through the videos courses we have. okay, with us. So if you are trying to learn UFT part of this live project, you can just go and go through the videos. It will give good idea about the UFT and how we design framework. Karthik has explained very excellently, so you can go and watch those videos and then you can join this. So you have 1 week time and you can decide and join this. Okay. What is the duration of this project? Yeah, so Rama, this project will be for 1 month, and depending on the, as we discussed, depending on the task completion, or if more time is required, we can extend to 8 weeks. That is 45 days. But it's not strictly 45 days or 6 weeks or 8 weeks. Depending on the how team is comfortable to completing those tasks, will decide. Okay. What project we will work on? So as I said, uh, I thought I will explain in the next batch, but let me give some which application we are going to use. So I guess, okay, let me, okay, I'm not sure, this application is currently not available. So, okay team, but we are going to use uh, interrupt.com. That is application currently is not available, but we'll talk with team and it will be up very soon. So Interact is actually interactive application, okay, uh, which will be used by the training institutes, and it is for the uh, not any communication which has been sent to uh, trainees from the trainers or institutes, so they can send notifications about classes. They can send notifications about uh, okay, let me check if that link is working, Amy. Yeah, yeah, it's working. So this is the application actually. Thank you, Amy. So this will be the application we are going to use, Interact, and for the functional things we'll cover in day one about this overall how Interact works and what are the functionality it supports. So we'll go through in day one of this live project. All right. So just overview, I was explaining about. So if training institute or any trainers want to send some notifications about any classes, about any event or any uh, uh, for any that need to be communicated to trainees, so they can send through this application. And so how you will get notified? Okay, so if you are registered on this application, so you'll be provided with some credentials, login, user ID and password. So you can log in, you can check the notifications, or if you are using mobile app of this Interact, we also have Android version of Google means Android of version of this Interact. So you can install on your Android mobile app, mobile, and you can see the notifications from there also. So currently it supports only one-way communication from trainers to trainees, but in future we'll enhance this, and there will be two-way communication. Okay, even trainees can send their queries and anything to institutes or trainers. But currently it supports only one-way communication. All right. So in detail we'll discuss in day one what functionality it has. Okay. Let me check if any question is there. Are you going to be the instructor? Yes, Rama. I'll be the instructor with along with the Karthik. Karthik will also be there. Any other question, team? Even if you want to talk, I can unmute you. If you have any query on this live project and you want to talk. So when we are meeting, that is good question. Uh, I'll ask my team to send the notifications to people who are interested in this live project. So you'll be get emails, okay, on this when we are going to start with. Okay, so Rama, to just check with fee, you can either go on the pricing page, or you can directly contact to uh, learn@iteLearn.com. Okay, so our salespeople can reply on this, and so email ID is let me mention here so that each and every will aware of this. So for any queries related to fee or access of videos, anything, you can contact on this thing, right? And for this live project, you can send email IDs to my email ID, or if you have any technical queries, you can send to techhelp@iteLearn.com. Okay. Any other question, team? Okay, I don't see any other question here. Uh, so okay, if you want to talk, I can unmute you. Just let me know. So someone has raised a hand. Okay, it is Lakshmi. Lakshmi, I have unmuted you. Do you have any question? Hello, Lakshmi, can you hear me? Okay, uh, I I cannot hear you, Lakshmi. Let me. Nishal, do you have any question? Let me unmute you. Nishal. Okay, I'm not sure if they are able to hear. Okay, all right. So there is another question is, what are the chances to learn Selenium if you are now if you are newcomer? So uh, chances means I think before this session, I think there was orientation session of this what Karthik has taken. So it depends on how you want to learn. Okay, how so as Karthik was explaining, you should give, if you are a newcomer, you should give 3 hours in place of 2 hours. People who are already knew some concept and they want to learn. So you should go through the videos, whatever uh, Karthik explained about those concepts, about basic of Selenium, Java basics, and then how we design frameworks. So those things you can if you're a newcomer, go slowly on those things, watch as a movie or those videos, and then try to implement that concept, okay, at your end. Okay, but that time don't see the videos, just videos, go through and watch, and then try to implement those concept videos by videos. Okay, so then this will really help you to learn anything, either UFT or Selenium. But in this live project, we'll mainly cover UFT. Okay, so if you are interested in Selenium, please join, please inquire with our team, and I think that new batch is going to start. You can join that batch. Uh, Next question is, it's only 6-8 classes only. If you have any concern about that after that. Also, I missed initial part of the session due to some network issue. Can I get the recorded session? Yes, Nishchal. See, there will not only 6 or 8 classes. I said 6 to 8 weeks. It means if you are meeting twice a week, there will be 16 classes. Okay, there will be 16 classes for this live project, and if required we can make it to 20 or 18 classes. Okay, so this video will be available to our website and as well as on YouTube, so you can watch there. Are we going to use any defect management tool after executing test cases? So it depends. It depends, Amy. Either you can use generally what we do in our this live project, we create one Excel sheet, defect Excel sheet, where you can log in those bugs. But if you are interested to learn any defect management tool, so that is available, trial version is available, or any open source, so uh, we can guide you on these things. Okay, so depending on how you're comfortable using and your team members are comfortable, you can use that as well. Another question from Mithila, other than live project, is there any way we can just join the live trainings? So yes, of course, we have a live training. I think one live training has been going to complete, but if you are interested in live training, please contact our sales team. They will guide you. Okay. Without any prior knowledge of coding, not sure how much comfortable one would be in this live project. That is absolutely correct, Mithila. That's why we say this is prerequisite for any live project. Either you have attended any live training or you are comfortable with uh, VB script or Java, or you are compatible with any tool like Selenium or UFT, then only we suggest join this live project to gain how we work in real life scenarios, how team works, how uh, we work in any real life project. So to get that experience, we suggest to join this live project. Otherwise, if you are very new, you don't know about anything about coding or about any tool, so we suggest please go first and learn about tool, learn about a little bit of basic of coding of VB script or Java, and then come and join this live project. Then you will get the real benefit of this live project. Okay. Any other question, team? If you have. So I don't see any other question. So if anyone want to talk, I can unmute them. Let me know, team, if you want to talk. Okay. So I don't see any other question or any hand raised. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining this orientation session, and we'll meet on day 1 and we'll go through this application. Okay, interact, and we'll explain all the functionality, and then we'll decide what we have to then do next. So it will be mostly it will be the test plan what we are going to create first as a team. Okay. Uh, before going to end this session, let me check if you have any question. No. Okay. So someone has raised a hand. Let me check. Nishal, you have any question? I have unmuted you. Okay, thank you. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining this UFT Live Project orientation session, and hopefully we'll meet on day 1. So if you have any query, please contact our team. Okay, learn@iteLearn.com. They will happy to help you. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now.